Hey there, Wealth Rebels. Welcome to the Wealth Rebels Show. I'm your host, Emma Wright, your resident Wealth Rebel. We are here to be as rebellious as humanly possible so that we can elevate our wealth and step into our true wealth frequency. Now, one of the ways that I do this for you guys in the world is to kind of leverage my experience that I've had over the years working in the wealth management industry. So, for those of you that don't know, I spent 10 years in London on the dealing floor of a major investment bank where I used to deal in equity derivatives predominantly, which is like the stock market trading, basically a type of stock market trading. And then I spent 10 years in wealth, some of that time as a chartered financial planner. So I took a lot of exams to learn about investing. And so what I've done in my world within the kind of the business that I run now, I have a limited company called Star Wealth Strategic Planners, and I teach people how to build their own wealth. And a big part of that is helping people to create a financial plan that's going to be meaningful. One that is built on a life strategy, first and foremost, because you have to live your best life if you are going to plan your money. And then one that takes that into building assets that's going to give you wealth, creating wealth. Because one of the biggest things that we can't do is we can't invest into pensions and ISAs on all of these things if we haven't got the wealth in the first place. And the top 5% of wealthy people in the world, the Richard Bransons of the world, create wealth. So, one of the things that I wanted to do today is show you behind the scenes of the Star Mastery School. So, the Mastery School is where I teach my 8 step framework for helping you to live a life of joy and purpose by creating wealth and by taking yourself on a journey, firstly inward, and then putting what you really want to create into the world and then helping you to make the most of that. And I do this through the 8 step framework known as the STAR code. So I can't wait to take you behind the scenes within the portal that I have created for the Star Mastery School. So let me just share my screen here for you. Do, do, do. So this is behind the scenes, guys, of the portal. When you become a Star Wealth Strategic Planner student, you get access to this portal. It is lifetime access, okay? So when you join, £74 a month for just 12 months, you have lifetime access and you have this 8 week journey. And I say it's 8 weeks, you could do it in 8 days or 8 hours. It is your journey because you get access to the CPD accredited teachings that I have put into this beautiful portal. And what's really amazing about the Mastery School, the whole term mastery means that nobody gets left behind. Mastery means no one gets left behind. So, whilst this is an online learning experience, because I'm able to teach you, you're able to watch it in your own time, in your own space, and take your time with it, download workbooks. You're then able to come to a weekly live group coaching call with me and the other people in the Mastery School to help you to move forwards so you're never left behind. Now, you can come to as many of these as you like because they're every week into perpetuity to the life of the school, right? So when you join, you might, yes, you're going to be paying for the Mastery School for 12 months because you pay off over time, or you can pay in full. But fundamentally, the whole purpose is that the 8 step framework is infinite. And whilst you are constantly creating and expanding and launching different ventures through your journey and taking yourself on this journey of life, even beyond 12 months, you can still come back. You can come back to this as many times as you like. So let me just show you the portal and how it works. And I want to then dive into a little bit of a teaching to talk you through one of the steps. Now, I'm not sure which, I'm going to be intuitively led to kind of what I want to show you today in this video. So let me just show you through the portal and then you can see for yourself kind of how this would work for you if you were to come into the school and join us every week live as you go on this journey. So what you can see here is that whilst this is live, here's the weekly link, right, to join us. And also, when you come into the school, once you've done 8 weeks or you've at least created your blueprint, you are invited to join for 9 months the collective, which is my mastermind. And that is kind of given to you for free for 9 months because you're on a 12-month journey within the school. You get 9 months of the mastermind to build the blueprint and bring it into life, which is the community that is beyond the mastery school. And it's £88 a month normally to join. You get it for free. And you also get to come into the Star Portal, which is my 12 months, which is where I host an investment circle and talk about investing, talk about pensions and ISAs, so that if your wealth blueprint tells you that you want to put £100 into a pension, you can understand what that would mean for you. Or if it means you want to invest some in the stock market or into property or into other assets, you can come and be supported in that community as well. Fundamentally, the Mastery School, the collective, and the portal are community based that are supported by teachings online. So you can see here that this is what it's all about. And also, there is CPD accreditation, okay? So if you join at least 8 live calls and you complete the videos on the portal and you submit your workbooks to me, I will give you accreditation to go out there and be a Star Wealth strategic planner for yourself because we want to create a ripple effect. Okay. How amazing is that? So, well, it is so simple to work through the school. So here is the 8-week mastery school. So you have a little intro from me on the 8-step framework to talk you through the 8 steps from step 1, which is all about activation, understanding what you came here to do, whether you talk about being soul-led or self-led, self-mastery, understanding what it is that you came here to be, do, and have. And then we work around the 8 steps, with the final step being about real independence, taking life-changing actions across your time, energy, and money to actually bring your blueprint, because by this point you will have created a wealth blueprint, to build your wealth blueprint and bring it to life. So what you can see here is each section, each step from soul activation, soul purpose, time mastery, time presence, abundance in the now, abundance in the creation, real returns and real independence. Each one has a little video. Each video is within 1 hour long, and you get a workbook. And it is a progressive journey, okay? It is deliberately progressive. So you start out with your one blueprint. You start out here with one workbook, and that workbook will feed into the next one and the next one, and it is progressive. And so I really encourage you to take the steps in the orders. It's very deliberately designed to guide you. I am your guide. I'm guiding you through a framework that I know works, okay? And it's so progressive. So each workbook will feed in to the next one. We very deliberately, within the first 2 soul activation and soul purpose teachings, we do not get into the money, even within time mastery, until step 4, time presence. Time presence is all about then diving into the numbers and the money. And it can be really hard because we are so automatically inclined to plan our life based on money, but that is limiting, right? What we want to do is we want to plan our best life, understand what we came here to be, do, and have, understand what it is that we want to do in our life, what is our purpose, and then how we can make the most of our time, become time masters before we even feel limited by money. Money is not limiting, but we are conditioned to believe that. So it's really important that we do this from this empowered perspective. It will only be 3 weeks before you look at money if you do it on a weekly basis. But I really empower you to trust the process. And the Mastery School teaches you to step into trust and really trust the process, trust yourself, and be guided on a journey of self-discovery. Because then when you get to step 4, we're gonna very, very, very empoweredly step into time presence. So that's what I'll talk to you about today very quickly. I talk to you about time presence because time presence is all about making the most of all the money, time, and energy that you already have. Okay, time is an asset, your energy is an asset, money is an asset, and how you spend time, energy, and money, which is part of the star wealth building pyramid, is how you are going to find financial freedom. Once we know what you already have from time, energy, and money, and we use my incredible Star Wealth Strategic Planners strategy template for freedom to look at what you are already creating in your career, in your business, and what you already have in your bank account. So this helps you to look at where you already are. And what we do here is we uncover your financial freedom. We look at what it is that you want to experience, and then we put a number on it. So we get really, really kind of curious because we've spent a couple of weeks getting to know ourselves. We then go deeper and go, right, with the workbook, we look at what do we want to be, do, and have in order to be and feel, because wealth is all about how you feel, it's how you experience your life. And that's what's going to create wealth and abundance for you in the physical. How are you going to feel financially free? And then we plug that into your wealth strategy template to build a figure to show you, is it 2,000 a month? Is it 3,000 a month? Because then that is the basis of then going into how we're going to give every pound a purpose and what we need to create in order to create the wealth to have financial freedom. And then how we build upon that. So I hope you have enjoyed diving into behind the scenes of the Mastery School. If you want to come in and learn and dive into that portal and then dive into the weekly live calls with me to learn to master your wealth, to step into your true wealth frequency, it's £74 a month, okay, for 12 months. And if you pay in full, you get a one-to-one with me at any stage during your experience, right? You can choose when to take that one-to-one. It is entirely up to you within that 12-month period. So do not fear. The link to join the school is in the About section. It's in the show notes. It's everywhere. You can find me anywhere. So I hope you've enjoyed looking at the Star Mastery School, and I can't wait to see some of you in the school really, really soon to make your 2025 as epic as it humanely can be for you, you wealth rebel. Namaste.